Hello, Amber team. It's Mr. Hanson. As you're aware, I am not in class today, and barring any unforeseen circumstances, Mr. Krumpetich should be my sub today, and I would like you to be on your best behavior for him. You have a full agenda of things to do today, and I would also hope that you will be using your iPads appropriately. So, as you can see, the first thing on the agenda is an app check. Then I'll explain that to Mr. Krumpetich here in a minute. Then you're going to do a reading for Feeding the Global Family, which you'll download into Notability. And after that, you'll download a worksheet into Notability, and then you'll have the rest of the hour to work. Now, that work time can be done either to finish your population pyramid project and download it or upload it into Dropbox, and finish the Connecting Population Clues worksheet, which is due next Wednesday. And then the worksheet that goes with the reading you're going to do today is also going to be due next Wednesday. So that is what is planned for today. But let's first show Mr. Krumpetich how you do a app check. Mr. Krumpetich, if you have them double click their home button on their iPad, you should see this row of icons come up. They should close all those out, and they know how to do this. And when they're done closing it out, it should look like this. As you can see, when they close them all out, this is empty. So during the class period, the only apps they should be into are Notability or possibly Explain Everything and possibly Safari. If that's, well, they will have to go into Safari to get to my website to download the worksheets. So those are the three that should be open. If they're in anything else, feel free to write their name down and or confiscate their iPad and give it to the front office. The first thing I'd like you guys to do is go from my website, or get to my website and go to Population Resources. On my Population Resources page, I want you to get to this one right here where it says Feeding the Global Family. This is the article that you will be downloading first, but before you do that, you need to open up Notability and make sure you're in the right folder. So in Notability, make sure you're in your Population folder. These should be some of the ones, they should look similar to the ones on your own Notability file, and then make sure the population is open, and then go back to my website. When you get back to the population resources on my website, make sure that you choose the reading Feeding the Global Family and download it. As you know, when you do that, the Open in Notability will come up, so click on that and create a new note. Then you will read aloud with Mr. Krumpetich. You can ask for volunteers to read section by section or paragraph by paragraph, and he'll have certain things that you should highlight throughout the reading. So take your time, read through it, ask questions, participate, engage with your reading, highlighting or asking questions on the side and the margins. And then when you are done, you can then go back to my website and download the worksheet. So the worksheet is here. So as long as you came right out of Notability where the article was, we're going to attach this worksheet at the very end of the article. So click on Download. This screen will come in where you're going to open it in Notability. Then you're going to add it to this note. So that way the worksheet will come at the bottom or the very end if you scroll up through them at the very end of the article. So make sure you click on Add to this note. And then I would like you to back out of the note and see where it is right here, and I want you to go in and click on Edit, because you're going to change the name to Feed the Global Family Reading, and then you're going to add and worksheet. As you can see, I have changed the name to Feeding the Global Family Reading and worksheet. The reason I'm having you do this is next week when I have you turn it in, I'm going to have you get rid of the reading and only turn in the worksheet part, but I'll explain that more next week. So after you're done changing the name of it, make sure you click on Done. When you've clicked on Done, then it should say Edit again, and then everything should save appropriately, as well as backing up to your Dropbox folder if that's all set up for you. Now again, you have whatever time is left, and Mr. Krumpetich can decide whether or not you're going to work with anybody else, or if you were to use your time by yourself quietly and work. I'm going to leave that up to him. But again, please be on your best behavior. Do not be screwing around. If your name ends up on a sub-report. You will be having lunch detention with me next week. Also remember, next Wednesday is the last day I will be accepting any late work for the quarter. And next Friday will be a test on population, and we'll begin reviewing already on Tuesday for that. Don't worry about it. It should be pretty simple. It'll be the first grade of third quarter. Other than that, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I will see you back in the classroom next Tuesday. Thank you.